Yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm glad you told me. I'm still trying to figure out the OBS a little bit. But how you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Well, with that being said, I probably should do the intro again. But how y'all doing today? I'm the Rob called Zeus. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Today I'm doing a little doodling. For the past week, I've been doing these sketches of the Fantastic Four and kind of like a D&D fantasy kind of like in fantasy role types of things. Little fun side project. Earlier today I finished The Thing right here. Made them like a barbarian type. And I already did the sketches for the other two. Invisible Woman is more like an assassin rogue type, and then have Reed, Mr. Fantastic, as like an artificer. Well, thank you. I'm hoping I can get one done per stream. That might be a big ask, but that's the target. I think the thing was the one I thought would take the longest, so I did that one off stream. But my favorite part, I think there's parts of each part of the process that I like, but I think the one I like the most is probably the sketching phase. It's definitely the freest part, in my opinion. Each part has their difficulties and fun parts, you know. How's the music? Can you hear it? Let's see. Might be really low. Yeah, it's called Chill Hop. It's basically a website for kind of like free streaming music. How's the volume on it? Clown music. I don't have any clown music. It's like it's kind of like Spotify where you don't have complete control over it. You get basically just kind of get to pick the genre and go from there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I just didn't want to draw 3 guys in a row. That's that's literally the only reason. Well, not the only reason, but it's the biggest reason I decided to change them. Especially because I don't know. I don't know how much you can change Johnny. Really, he's a man on fire. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'd do anybody else. I think the others kind of fit pretty naturally. Oh, and Marvel in general. Okay. Hmm. If I were to draw them, huh? It's a good question. Let me think if I'll draw. I'm trying to think about someone who hasn't already been genderbent. Now that I think of it, Morbius. Honestly, I guess yeah. I don't see why not. Michelle Morbius instead of Michael. Hmm. I feel like Madam Web has a male counterpart, but I can't remember what his name is. Oh, the whole Web of Life and Destiny thing has been. I don't know. Madam Web's in a weird place in the whole spider mythos these days. But there's a guy called the Master Weaver. He basically keeps the Spider Verse in check and whatnot, and he kind of plays that role at this point. And then there's Spider Zero, who works with him. She kind of plays that role of Madam Web these days. She's the she's the girl with the afro, like the reddish brown afro in Marvel Rivals that you escort to the point. Micro lesson because I'm getting through this pretty fast. Click clap keyword. This is what I'm talking about. This is Spider Zero. Which outfit? What do you mean? All right. Yeah. Ah. Hmm. Probably Reed's outfit. It definitely looks the most everyday and comfortable. It's just like kind of like a laboratory outfit with like uh what is it, a smock? What do you call those? Like a vest, apron. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I would. But honestly, Johnny's outfit kind of looks kind of comfortable too. I probably will wear that. I don't know about having my cheeks out like that though. I might have to wear something under it. But besides that, pasties. I always imagine those would hurt to wear, or did they at least take off? I don't have the experience to know otherwise. Thank you. Body tape. Okay. Okay. Four. There's this meme going around because in a lot of art, like cover art and stuff like that, Reed's just throwing up the four like it's a gag sign, throwing up his set. So this one right here, throwing up the fours. Like, you wouldn't think she'd be good at it. She just had, but like in college, she took like poetic writing or something like that for like one semester, and it stuck really well. I could say totally see that. I want the easy answer feels like Ben, like the thing. I feel like he's the easy answer though. I'm not gonna lie, I have no faith in Reed. He's like an artist who makes music for a very specific group of people. His music underground, underappreciated. I don't even think about. I have to wrap it all the way around. Yes. This music's pretty vibey though. I was kind of freaking out about trying to find some good music to play during stream. I have it turned down pretty low, but the site even has options for like you could put rain behind it, or like cafe ambiance, or like street noise. It's pretty in depth, especially for being a free asset. I think that's pretty cool of them. I know they have things for you to kind of support the artist. And they sell tapes, like the old cassette tapes, and then they sell like vinyl records and stuff of it. And I guess that's where they get their income and stuff from. They also have like plushies and whatnot. Not sponsored, but. My fave to play right now is Marvel Rivals. I think Squirrel Girl is consistently still like, oh, I know I'm gonna have fun if I play them, right? Hulk is who helps me get wins. So if I want to have fun and win consistently, I would have played the Hulk. And then, but I've been playing a lot of Storm lately. And Storm is really fun when I'm not dying constantly. Because like, he's really squishy, right? And because you're flying in the air, everyone knows where you're at. So everyone kind of just ends up targeting you. So as tempting as it is to like fly through the air as her, you kind of gotta stay at least relatively near the ground, like near your team. Which I just have to get used to that, really. And once I get that, I'll be fine. So, Squirrel Girl, if I want to have fun and don't care about winning. Hulk, if I want to try hard and win and have fun. And then Storm, if I want to try really hard, but also don't care about winning. who could be if I could. So that's hard to say actually. I mean, the obvious answer for me, for anyone who knows me, would be Spider-Man. I'm absolute trash with Spider-Man. I don't even play him. I didn't even consider him when you asked the first question. He's just not. He doesn't play like I play when it comes to those kind of games. But if I just one day woke up and was a legendary at any character and wanted to be Spider-Man, he has so many. He already has a couple of like good skins, and then for 30th, they're adding the skin from the new game to it to celebrate the Spider-Man 2 coming to. Oh, excuse me. Spider-Man 2 coming to PC. And I would love to join the fun with that skin, but I know better. I know myself. Oh, I think the line art's about done. I did that wrong there. I did so much of that on the wrong layer. Oh my god. Any other skins I'd like to see? I think. I'm trying to think of non-Spider-Man skin, especially considering I'm not about to play him that often. But I don't know, honestly. I feel like they've touched just about everything, besides maybe like a bunch of classic skins, like stuff based off their like really like first appearance skins. I guess is what that would be kind of cool. No. Don't need to do that. Crossover? What do you mean by crossovers? Like, between. I'm doing this right. Oh. As big as Rivals is right now, I don't know if we'd ever get it to that level. I can't think of any reason, sadly, that DC would decide to be like, oh, okay, well, we'll play nice now. They've been so against each other. Oh no, this is a Clip Studio, actually. I've never used Crit before. I've heard good things though. Yeah, I think that's why I've definitely heard people say like, oh, if you want to transition between programs, those are good ones to transition to because they're so similar. I have confuzzled myself. Oh my god. Okay. Hmm. Well, welcome to the stream, Celevers. I'm not sure how to say your name. I hope I said it close. Celevers. Celeversize. Celeversize. I think I'm gonna go for that. Salivi? Celever is live. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Yoda. Thanks for joining us. I'm just finishing up this Johnny. I'm doing kind of like a little redesign challenge. I'm doing each of the Fantastic Four as like fantasy classes, you know, like Archer for the Human Torch, Artificer for Reed, Mr. Fantastic, kind of an assassin rogue for Invisible Woman, and then I already finished this one today. It's just like a berserker, what's the word? Barbarian for the Thing. So hopefully I can finish this one by the end of the stream. If not, I'll just touch it up and finish it later and post it. The Thing, yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Unfortunate name. It's so a part of his mythos at this point that they probably would never change it. But I'm kind of surprised they never considered changing it, you know? Like, oh, he probably gets that all the time. Look at that thing. Which is even more reason why I feel like I'm surprised he's never. I'm surprised why he's never attempted to change it. At least as far as I know. In their long comic book history, I'm sure there's probably been at least one time, but as far as I know, he hasn't. Okay, let me color this so it's easier for me to tell. I'm trying to think yellow or nah. Really orange. Okay. So now I can more easily see where I fucked up at. Oh, she's definitely gonna be shiny by the end of this. Hopefully, at least. element? Hmm. It'd probably be shocker. Electricity is probably be electricity. It's my favorite element because it's very free. Like I feel like you can do a lot with it and make it look really cool very easily. You don't have to worry too much about mistakes. Kind of just let the lightning guide you. I'm debating on which even to draw the irises and whatnot for Johnny, because usually when he's on fire, his eyes are just white. Pull up a reference for myself and see. Yeah, his eyes are usually like bright. You don't really see like the inner. Ooh, kind of funky. I like this. My 4 favorite drinks? Oh, are there 4 favorite drinks? Hmm. Alright. Oh, it's pun time. Reed likes. I think he goes for a good chamomile tea with a twist of lemon. Invisible Woman. What is a drink pun? uh, nice clear seltzer. The Thing will take anything hard and on the rocks. And Johnny is of course Fireball whiskey. There we go. I had to stretch for that the suit one. Smalls. But my favorite drink is sweet tea. Easy. But lately, I've been killing from what is it called? Cheerwine. I don't know what it is. Cheerwine has been pretty fire lately. It's pretty fire. Honestly, we're making pretty good progress on this. It's almost 11 now. I still got like an hour. Yeah, I'm definitely happy I found this app. Question is, what base color should I do for this? Yeah. Fave and worst part of the bar you draw. My favorite part is just any part that has curves. You can fill in the blank of which parts that means, but any part that curves is probably the funnier parts to me. And then the least favorite part is it's pretty stereotypical with the hands. I hate drawing hands with a passion. Feet is very close, but I think hands just barely beat it out, just for the fact that I have to draw hands way off more often. Ooh, that yellow is aggressive. Not aggressively yellow, indeed. But yeah, it's just a placeholder for now. That'll be fine. We change the background color to less painful, easier to look at. There you go. Green. Wait, is what green? I'm not about to learn that I'm colorblind on stream. That would be fucked. No, it's good. No, this is yellow. No, I guess it might be a what do you call it? Maybe it's like a color theory thing, like the red next to it making it look green. So you look right at over here at the color wheel, it's yellow. Uh, it's just yellow is what I'm gonna use as like the base for the fire. I want to build up on top of it, but just it's kind of just a placeholder for now. While I layer the other colors on top. Is it hurting y'all's eyes? I hope not. Hmm. It's all good. Dude, for all I know, it's my stream. There's something with the stream that's making it look green. I do not have this streaming thing completely figured out yet. It would not surprise me. Fave D&D class. I might go Berserker, honestly. The Barbarian. I like Warlocks too. So it's toss up between those two. It depends on one, whatever party I'm with, what they need, or if like I want to be the main damage dealer or I just want to mess around. If I'm just trying to mess around, I'll probably just play a Barbarian. But if I'm trying to get crazy damage, I'm probably gonna be a Warlock. Least fave? Least fave? Probably. It depends. It depends. If I'm playing with a DM who's gonna let me get away with a lot of stuff, then probably Rogue. No. If I'm playing with a DM who isn't gonna let me get away with a lot of stuff, then it's probably gonna be a Rogue. Because I feel like if you're playing with a DM who does not want you stealing or doesn't want you messing up the power scaling by stealing something super valuable or powerful, then I feel like the Rogue loses a lot of usability. And then at that point, I'm just a person who can sneak around. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but for me, a big part of being a rogue is stealing things I shouldn't have and using them to my advantage. But other than that, I played Ranger once and I just was not, I couldn't do anything. I felt like I was messing up really bad. So I don't think it's a bad choice per se, but I feel like for me, it's just cursed. Whenever I play a Ranger, I end up not having a good time. But I keep doing it because I don't know. It's the idea of being a Ranger is very alluring to me. So I guess I just gotta get good with that one. Favorite race? Hmm. Hmm. I knew you meant D&D. I didn't think of any other race. But maybe orcs. I like orcs. I like orcs both for the whole being big, strong guy thing, but I also like to do orcs who are kind of the opposite of what you would expect them to be. Like they're intelligent, they read a lot, which is a little harder to do because their stats are kind of like not geared towards that. But I feel like that's part of the fun. Honestly, I'm already really happy with how this is turning out, and especially like I said, time wise. Oh, least favorite, least favorite. Hmm. Actually, I'm changing my answer. I like goblins. Goblins are my favorite, but least favorite. Hmm. That is dang dark elf. No, but I don't. It might be normal elves, honestly. I feel like elves end up being really boring. Like, not to read. I just when people play elves, they end up being just like, yeah, high elves. Like they're uppity and posh and whatnot. And I'm like, not really here for that. Especially if you're part of a party, because you're like, you're here with us too. You obviously hate that much better than us. Except I do like a good like dishonored high elf. Like high elf who just got kicked out of their society for doing something wrong or not agreeing with their views. I like that plot line. So it definitely depends. Okay, so I know I'm far off. I'm definitely going to look at references because I just thought to myself, how is shading going to work on this when she's on fire? She is the light source, so I don't know how I'm supposed to shade that, but I'll just have to look at references. Well, cool. The references I'm looking at, they kind of end up doing the opposite of what I did, basically. They usually end up making him, or in this case her, red. Like a reddish orange. Clearly the opposite, though. Oop. Uh-oh. I have a little more orange in there. And then they usually end up making the outline more that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, not the hot Cheeto. Shit. What's what's y'all's favorite hot? No, your favorite chip in general. It's magic. Don't question it. From the sketch phase, I knew someone was gonna ask that. It's magic clothing. Don't worry about it. It was think of it like when you're watching anime and there's that like godly shine out of nowhere that's blocking all the sensitive bits. This is just the universe censoring. Veggie straws. Oh, okay. Those are pretty good. I like those a lot more than I like hot chips. I don't really fuck with hot chips like that. Is Twitch hard? Ah. Hmm. It's a lot to figure out, I'll say. It's a learning curve, just like anything else. I think if all the anxiety of it was gone, it would be easy. I feel like a lot of it's just the mental of like, oh, is it gonna look good? Is the sound gonna be right? Or people gonna like what it looks like? That's like half of it, more than half of it, honestly, for me. Because making the assets and organizing stuff is the fun part for me. Like a lot of that's where a lot of the fun comes from. But then when it actually comes to pressing start, it's like, oh, I'm a little spooked. I appreciate it. That's the idea. Favorite tool? Shoot. Hmm. Lasso tool got to be the MVP. That saves me so much time. It's ridiculous. That would be hard. It'd be hard pressed not to mention the lasso tool. I want to get more into animation this year. Clip Studio has a whole animation side to it that I barely touch. And I feel like that's a shame. Like, I feel like I'm definitely at the point in my, I've dabbled very, very lightly into animation, and I'm at the point in my artistic journey where I probably should give it more of a shot. Stop being so, scared of it. I think my biggest thing is the time sink animation takes, you know? Animation takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience, and that's something I can be honest with myself and say I'm not the best at. Least favorite pen. Hold up. Let me see. These here are my least favorite. This one specifically. Well, what am I doing with this? Yeah, I'm not too sure. This feel there's a lot of these that are like uber specific where I bet they would be helpful, but they're just, to me, they're not. I don't. I don't know. Yeah, that's what they would be used for, I guess, but they don't really help me none. So if you would ask me what my least favorite, that'd probably be it. But the thing is, I'm not like an expert on this app by any means. I bet there's a lot of them in here that would help me a lot more once I got used to them. For the most part, depends on what I'm doing. If it's all like flannel or something, I might use a tool for it. But it depends on the angle I'm drawing it at. If it's all ruffled up, I probably will just draw it by hand. But if it's pretty straightforward, I'll go ahead and use a pattern tool for it. Whoa, the writer. Huh, I like that better actually. Hold up. I might actually like that better. Most difficult shape to draw. Definitely a circle. That's easy circle. Any curve, like precise curve shape, I feel like is so not easy. So I'm like I'm looking at references as I'm doing this. I see people like shade him, her, him here, me, her for me. They shade them, and it's like I don't understand how you decide where the shading goes. But I'll give it a shot. Let's see. My tried and true friend. Multiply layer. So, would I make a wizard? You mean let's like out of Marvel? See, there's the obvious choice, but I feel like that's not what you asked. So let me think. You know, the Hulk as a wizard would be actually really funny, actually. I don't know how you would do it, but I feel like it would be really funny. To like try and make that work. Shit, I mean, the way the comics are, like, it seems like everyone's gone to Doctor Strange magic boot camp at least once. So I'm sure Hulk knows some magic of some sort. I don't know why Black Widow is a. Which one I'd make them? Uh, See, that's another person who would be, who like, it makes sense for them to be like an assassin or a rogue. But if I want to try like not be super predictable, hmm, maybe a sorcerer. Like, there's the only difference between a sorcerer and a wizard is like, no, a warlock. I feel like a warlock would make sense. Like, given the whole super soldier program, and like the dark kind of origin of her abilities and training and stuff. And this is just if I was trying to avoid making her an assassin rogue. But if like this was like a official Marvel thing, they'd probably just make her a rogue. Or oh, she's a druid, easy, for sure. A druid who only can talk to squirrels for some reason. It can only turn herself into a squirrel. But only give herself the tail, she can't do any other part of it. Dang. Yeah, I can see that. Spider-Man? When would he be? Man, he's another one where it feels like he would be like a rogue or something. A lot of Marvel characters feel like they fit in the rogue category. But maybe a knight? Like Spider Knight? Right. Can you imagine that? You're just some medieval peasant stealing some bread, and a knight swings through the trees, and fucking body slams you. Nah, they call him a demon for sure. Ooh, Doctor Doom, I feel like would be a sorcerer for sure. Like Doctor Doom learned a lot of his stuff. He definitely has an innate uh attachment to magic. So I feel like he would be a sorcerer for sure. He'd be like the evil sorcerer who lives in the tower. So I guess he'd have his own kingdom, honestly. The Sorcerer King. Ooh, okay, let me know how that looks. I'm giving like no attention to the actual clothes. But Thanos. Hmm. Maybe a paladin, right? He has some like bond to death. Yeah, I feel like he'd be a paladin. I feel like I'm pretty sure, isn't there one of the paladin oaths is like conqueror, the oath of conqueror? Like basically you have to be, your whole thing is being the top guy and furthering your advancement. And you can't follow other people. If you become a follower, you break your oath. Dang, I kind of like how that looks without the shadow. Ooh, I don't know. Kings never lost. The world is your kingdom. You shouldn't be lost in it. See, that's the thing. Because I know one of the people's problems with that kind of subclass is the fact that if the DM wants you to lose that or break your oath, they can do it pretty easily by just throwing situations at you where you have to follow people and being like, "Well, I guess you broke your oath." You can only really play that if you have a nice DM. Is it gonna try to fuck you over? I like D&D worlds that are heavy on magic. Like heavy. See, okay, I like D&D worlds that are heavy on magic. But at the same time, I understand how frustrating it is to get counter spell because every person knows that spell in this world, or to the fact that anyone could pull out some bullshit on you mid combat. There's definitely a balance. I don't. I guess I like high magic for me, not high magic for everybody around me. As lame as that sounds, but I don't want to be like ransacked by magic unless the system is built around it, right? Like if it's built around me having ways to counter the counter. Like if I just need to be smarter to figure things out, then I'm fine. Yeah, I don't mind being an overpowered MC sometimes. There's sometimes where I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a point where it does but stop becoming fun because you're just steamrolling everything. But in a campaign where you're overpowered, then the main fun of that campaign is probably the role play at that point, the talking and the discovering things and stuff like that. Kind of like actually, I don't want to spoil it. That's not really a spoiler. Like something like Finren, Freeren, like the joy of that show's journey is like the conversations and the interactions between characters, because at the end of the day you know she's going to win, you know she's going to figure out the problem, so it's like that's not where all the action is coming from, that's not where all the joy of watching it's coming from. Okay. Level 30. A little less than 30 minutes. I can probably get it out. Finish up this forward then. Not too much planned. I definitely want to get some more stuff out, but it's probably going to be mostly drawing streams for a while. I do want to start playing other games though, but I want to pick up how many streams I'm doing. I want to get to the point where I'm doing end goal at least 3. Like by the end of the year, I want to have at least 3 streams a week. But I just gotta figure out my schedule and get things situated, get more comfortable, not as panicky when I am setting things up, and kind of get the workflow in. And as I do that, I feel like I'll eventually, get it to where I can do more. Cause I want to do things like play games and stuff like that too. Like I think for now Sundays will always be drawing, sketching, drawing, and then if I were to do more during the week, those would be more gaming stuff. Hmm. I definitely want to play Marvel Rivals with the boys at some point. So that'll be something for sure. And then I want to play some story games too. I have a Persona 5 on my to-do list for the longest and I really need to get done. And I'm thinking of maybe making that a stream thing. I feel like that would help me get it done. Oh yeah, the new Spider-Man game that's coming out. I probably will definitely. That'll definitely probably be a stream. Well, yeah. I want to do something with that game. Either I'm going to do a playthrough or I'm going to do a stream. That's definitely on the list. I don't know about that one, G. Maybe when the new one comes out. I definitely, when the new one comes out, I'll definitely play that one. The online's kind of weird on that one. I don't really understand it too much. I don't know about what that's my mojo. But the story, I definitely would be down to play. I think about GTA is always puts me in a weird headspace. WWE. I haven't played a WWE game since I almost want to say middle school. Back when they used to have a mode. Well, they had the creator mode, and you could upload. Like you just put your flash drive in and upload songs, and make like custom intros for your wrestlers. That was sick. But then they took that out for copyright reasons, and then I stopped playing after that. Shit, I kind of want to get back into wrestling in general. I used to be super big into wrestling with my family, but I, don't know, I haven't explored it too much. Not like I used to. Mm, my favorite wrestler. It's probably between Mark. It's Mark Henry. I was want to say between Mark Henry and Undertaker, but I think it's Mark Henry, hands down. He was like my idol growing up. Like the world's strongest man. I used to listen to his intro. Uh, it's like someone's about to get their ass kicked. I used to listen to that like when I would get ready for football games as a kid. Okay, I'll race a little bit. I feel like not too much. I feel like the heat would make it like it's kind of see through. Scariest? It used to be Kane. I used to be scared of Kane as a kid. Then he became like a businessman, and now he's like co-owns the company or something like that. I don't know what they did to Kane. He went from demon to corporate American demon, I guess. Shoot, I love snakes, but when I was younger, I wasn't as big of a fan. Jake the Snake Roberts would probably be terrifying for me to wrestle. Specialist demon, tax evasion demon. Undertaker has he's a soft spot in my heart. Just because I know how nice he is as a person, it makes him not scary to me. Also, like, despite him being like the undead guy, I feel like there's a lot of storylines or plot lines where he was like the good guy for some reason. Which, when you think about like all the all the good things he has done, it kind of makes sense. Oh, the boogeyman. Actually, yeah, that guy was actually kind of freaky. I think my mind like purged him from my memory. I do remember him being pretty spooky. Yeah, he like ate worms and stuff. Who is y'all's favorite wrestler? I'm like 90% sure those are real worms. They like moves and stuff. Like, if that came out today, I might be like more skeptical. But just for the time period, I feel like it wouldn't have been too crazy for them to use real worms, and it wouldn't be as easy for them to like fake it, you know? Triple H. I used to love the Triple H too. Triple H is Shawn Michaels. Matt Hardy. I have to look that one up. I don't know. For some reason, I'm blanking on. Oh, yeah. Matt Hardy has like a kind face. He just looks like a cool dude that I would like meet at work or something. Ah, yeah, Stone Cold. I remember as kids, we would pretend to be Stone Cold while drinking our sodas. We wasted so much soda and got so sticky. Oh yeah, rest in peace. Boy Rey Mysterio. Yeah. Shit. I think Rey Mysterio was single-handedly one of the reasons growing up that I did not underestimate smaller people. When it came to football or like sports or fights, I did not underestimate people who were smaller than me. 'Cause I was like, see what he could do. I gotta be on my toes. I don't know. That's just the thing about small people make you want to pick them up. You can't help it. Mm-mm. Oh, what's that? Can you eat that? I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, so it tells me I should add some little details here and there. I feel like there's a lot of space that needs filling. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh, we're in the last 10 minutes. A little bit of a race now. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. What's the volume on that notification? Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Um, mm-mm. Alright. background elements in. And I don't like that. Yellow. Like this. Oof. Or did you mean this? Or should I just do to make all their background and use the formula? But that makes sense. Oh, 4 minutes to go. Blue and la la la. 11:58, and with that, we finish right on time. Thank you, thank you. I like this will work. Time like this, why I wonder why I picked such a long name. But there she is. Thank you everyone for coming on out today. Next week, I think we'll do Sue next week, and I might do read off screen just to get them done by the end of the week next week, but we'll see. Other than that, though, I've been the Rob called Zeus. It was nice to meet you, nice to see you, and I hope you all have a good week.